great day. Welcome to Storytime. I'm Miss Lauren here at the Hayden Library, and I'm really glad you joined us because we have a fun story time for you today all about birds. Have you seen any birds lately? It's a very springy topic. So we'll get started. We'll do our welcome song first. Here it goes. It's to the tune of If You're Happy and You Know It. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, nod your head. Mm-hmm. If you're ready for a story, nod your head. Mm-hmm. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, nod your head. Mm-hmm. If you're ready for a story, eyes on me. If you're ready for a story, ears on me. Did you find your ears? Awesome. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, then let's begin, shall we? Our first story is called Mel Fell. This book was written and illustrated by Corey R. Tabor. And the publisher is HarperCollins Publisher. We always like to thank our publishers for the permission to read the book. Mel Fell is kind of a cool book because most of the books I read go this direction. And this book, I actually have to hold like this because it's gonna go this direction. Neat, huh? Let's read Mel Fell. There's Mel. What color is Mel? Yeah, Mel is blue and has some reddish orange. Very pretty bird. One day, when Mama was away, Mel decided it was time to learn to fly. She had been in the nest long enough. Aren't you scared? Asked her sister Pim. Yes, said Mel, but I won't let that stop me. She's a very brave little bird. She looked down. Can you pretend like you're looking down? It's a long ways. It sure is a long drop, said her brother Pip. Well, said Mel, I've got wings. Mel was scared, and it was a long drop. But today was the day she was going to fly. Oh, there she goes. See you soon, she told her siblings. She jumped, and she flipped, and she jumped, and spread her wings. Can you spread your wings? And then, did she fly? She fell. She fell. Mel fell and fell. There she goes, past a branch with some worried-looking owls. Ooh, ooh. And the squirrels tried to catch her. They really did. They'd grown quite fond of those squeaky little chirpers upstairs. They're really trying hard. Look. Blast nuts. Oof. Eee. But it was no use. They missed her by a whisker. See those little whiskers on those squirrels? Zzz, said the bees. They're trying to help too, look. But they barely even slowed her down. Says down here, when bees say zzz, that means we will save you. Even the spider lent a hand. Actually, 8 of them. Spiders have 8 legs. And when she came down, she went right through that web. And a fly in the web escaped. He says, I'm free! But still, Mel fell. She fell and fell. Who's this trying to save her? Well, there's some ants. And, oh, there's a slug. Slugs talk really slowly. He says, "Do not fear, helpless little bird. I will help you." She's still falling though. "Oh no," said the little ladybug. And up to now, Mel's just been going down. Her face doesn't look too worried. Her eyes are even closed, but here's where she finally opens her eyes and sees what's below. What do you think's below? Let's see. Splash! What was below? What goes splash? Yeah, she got in the water. Look at that. She dived into the water. And she snapped her beak and caught a fat little fish. And she kicked her legs. Can you kick your legs? Have you ever gone swimming? She kicked her legs and she wiggled her tail feathers and she spread her wings. And then she wasn't falling or diving. She flew. She flew. Mel flew and flew. And as Mel flew by, the spider clapped her hands. Will you clap your hands too? Yay, Mel! The spider clapped all 8 hands. And this even says, yay! With spider web. The bees all said, huzzah, huzzah! And they all have smiley faces too. And the squirrels raced her to the top. And when she got to the top, Mama was waiting when she got there. I flew, said Mel. Oh, looks like when she started talking, something fell out of her mouth. You remember what that was? The fish. And the fish says, I'm flying, I'm flying. I knew you could, said Mama. I knew I could too, said Mel. Splash. And the fish landed back in the water. Do not fear, helpless little fish. I will catch you. Oh, who's next? Who's gonna fly next? Brother or sister? Their turn. There's a note from the author here. It says that Mel is a kingfisher. A kingfisher, that's a type of bird. And kingfishers can catch fish by diving into the water. That's pretty cool. And that's the story, Mel Fell. So, after reading that book, I was kind of curious about what a kingfisher looked like. So, I looked it up, and I got a picture of one. And it does look a lot like Mel, doesn't it? Same colors, same really long beak. Did you know that every state has its own bird? The state bird of Idaho is another bird that is what color? Yeah, another bird that's the color blue. The state bird of Idaho is a mountain bluebird. Do you want to pretend to be a bird? Let's see. Birds do have straight little legs. Can you make your legs with your fingers? Good. And, oh, what do they have to eat their food? They've got beaks. Can you make beaks with your 2 fingers like this? And go tweet, tweet, tweet. Good. All right. How about wings? Oh, wings are really important for birds. That's how they fly. Good. And can you make a bird with your hands? Put your hands like this, and then link your thumbs, and then fly. Okay, I have a song. We're going to use all of those actions. It's to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. I bet you know that one. Ready? Little bird, fly around, up to the sky and down to the ground. Open your beak and sweetly sing. Little bird, flap your wings. Little bird, fly to the nest. Now it is time to take a rest. All right, let me see your bird legs. Here are the legs that walk along. Here is the beak that sings a song. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Here are the wings that flap and spread. And here is the bird above my head. Nicely done. Way to go, friends. I've got one more story to share. It's called Early Bird. Early Bird was written and illustrated by Tony Yulee. And the publisher was Macmillan. Early Bird. Early Bird likes to wake up early. Before it's even really all the way light, huh? She stands up as tall as she can, takes a deep breath of fresh morning air. Can you do that? And then Early Bird gets going. Across the grass. And through the flower bed. Under a spider web. And up the path. Go, point up. Very good. Around a corner. Maybe put your hands in front of you and do a little peeky. What's bird see? Yeah, that's a cat. Birds have to be careful about cats. And over the cats. Finally, Early Bird reaches the garden where she finds the early worm. What do you think's going to happen next? Birds do like worms, don't they? Early Bird is hungry after her long journey. So, she lays the earthworm on top of a big, fat, juicy strawberry. And together, they share an early breakfast. Phew, that worm is safe for another day. Tweet, tweet, tweet. And that's the story, Early Bird. Wow, it sure was fun sharing some stories with you today. I'm really glad you could spend part of your day with us. I hope to see you soon. Let's all reach up high and tickle the clouds. Good job. Tickle your toes. Good. Turn around. And tickle your nose. Good job. Reach down low and reach up high. Good stretch. Story time's over, my friends. Let's all wave goodbye. See you next time.